Hello, it's been a while. Shit hit the fan and, well, it's not necessarily better, but the shit stopped spewing. Honestly, I already remembered and went over their skills. This is just a habit by now. Tab through the skill trees every time. Anywho. Did I? Yeah, I got 29,000 Entals, so guess what? Got Cradle Edge plus 5. I don't remember if I mentioned this 2 weeks ago. Probably not. This game's about to get even easier. But for now, we have some requests to take up.
Make yourself at home. What'll it be? Which would you like to tackle?
I will say 2 warnings for now. One is that I'm a bit tired. I'm going to sleep really early, like before dusk early, and now it's well after dusk. Not as tired as I thought I would be. I'm not particularly drowsy right now. I think that's because I had to. It snowed last night, so I spent the day shoveling the driveway. Therefore, that physical labor combined with the food I've eaten means I have more energy than I thought I would. Who knows when I'll crash, though? That's your first warning. The second is that bit of a runny nose. May hear a sniffle. Trying to suck it back up instead of wiping it off. That's really the 2 things. Although some water, if I still have it, would help. Should help. Let's have a mug. Still have a bit left, maybe a mug and a half left in this pitcher. Yeah, so first one here.
This one?
Great. It's been 2 weeks. Now I have to... It's like I'm always hesitant when it's been so long. Because while I remember what voices I gave them, but I'm not sure if my throat will pull it off the same way. Thanks, Alyssa. You have been here for a lot longer than Sora, then. Lily's request. She was in a rather good mood when she dropped it off. She should still be in the tavern somewhere, so go ask her what it's all about, won't you?
What'll it be?
I felt a little off towards the end, more so with the inflection rather than the voice itself, though.
This one?
Probably gonna ask for the rare ore, or all the ore. I don't know. That request is from a master who frequents my tavern. He told me that his trusty katana broke, so he's searching for materials to fix it. And recently, he happened to pass you by in the market and noticed you had ores he'd never even heard of before, let alone seen. Later, he checked into where they came from and found out they're in the Untamed Garden. I think you get the idea now. He wants you to mine ores from the 5th stratum. He's only asked for one type of ore. It doesn't matter to him which kind. Of course, the rarer the ore, the happier this master I will be. It behooves you to find something valuable. Well, good luck.
What'll it be?
I mean, if you go back to trying an Etrian, then I have more stuff to talk to you about. If it's another game, I mean, who knows if I've played it. Who knows if I'll have anything to say. Anywho, that's... Alright, need to talk to Lily. Oh boy, Lily. She has such a cheery voice despite being, you know, a necromancer. You wouldn't normally associate that voice with her character design. Ah, yeah, fair. Good call that. Again, that's a class I didn't really use that much, but it's not bad. Not bad at all. Not busted in the same way it is in the first Untold, though. Yeah, the backstory too. Jeez. I mean, it... Okay, not so much her cheery voice, but like how she treats others does make sense. She's definitely the type of person that, when faced with hardships, rather than wants to make sure those same hardships don't befall others. Like, very, almost altruistic. I don't know if I'd go so far as to say she is altruistic, but in the same vein. Anywho, her cheery voice, either I end up doing my voice for Janetta, or just, it's a little rough on me to make it distinct is all.
How's it going?
Oh, hi everyone. Thanks for taking my request. An idea hit me when I saw you hauling back materials the other day. I want to give Solar a present. So good to me, it's the least I can do. That's where you come in. I'd like you to collect wood from the 5th stratum so that I can craft a gift out of it. Got that? I need wood, but if I go and get it myself, it'll be obvious. Don't tell Solar, alright? Oh, the berry merchant's here.
What'll it be?
How much food storage do we have? Oh, basically none. Alright, goodbye, berry
Wait to see
merchant.
what you can do.
Oh, welcome. Do you want to save? I hope to see you back soon.
I feel like I should refluff the blanket my mic's on. It's picking up the keys just a little bit louder than I think it should. I mean, it could just be me pressing the keys harder, or it could just be how the air is drier and colder, and maybe that somehow transmits sound better. I don't know. I just know it seems a little louder on that voice. That voice meter. Volume meter. Volume lever thing. Alright, so we have to chop and mine. Well, good thing we have to go on a gathering run. Wait a minute. Oh, I already gathered for the day in the 5th stratum. Well, let's continue into the 4th stratum. Alright, now to actually drink this water I have before me. I see the gathering points here are taken too.
Is something there?
Of course, there's nothing on this floor. Yeah, nothing on this floor. The map did show chop poison in it when I started up, so it must be back to like... Oh, floor 16. Damn, that's far. So yeah, it was at the very start they mentioned this, but... First off, we're poor again. You can guess why. Erastia has Cradle Edge. +5. It's nice.
That was easy.
Damn, that frigate scythe. I'm not strong as the chain freeze, but damn, that was close. Yeah, the far chop point. Alright. Yeah, I'd say Rasti's attack power is improved. Wonder if a paralysis root can kill them all. Let's try it. Yes. Yes, it can. It's our cheapest attack. Well, cheapest skill.
I'll get
Cheapest attack is a normal attack, which costs nothing.
Found one. Is there more?
Alright, as far as the plan's going, we're just gonna follow the same little gathering pattern I did off stream. Which is to just keep going down the floors, gathering whatever we can until midnight strikes, then pop right back up to the top. Oh hey, the undead. I don't want to use the term king, but I'm blanking on any other type of vague insult aside from nerd. The only reason nerds come to mind is because I was just watching DBZ Abridged. Anytime Gohan starts to actually explain things, Piccolo just goes, nerd! And then Gohan replies, what? Eh. Great Abridged series. Just an aside. Anywho. Even though nerd's no longer an insult, it's the only thing I can think of right now.
Fine. Here's some more. Is there more? All right then. Found one. Is there more?
I wonder if we can just normal attack this thing. Yeah, bad idea. don't know why I'm not using the auto paths right now. Just all manual. Probably because it's more engaging for me at the moment than doing autopath, where I just have to hit go and then decide what to do with my life for the next 60 seconds.
That was easy.
Nice! Automatic Confuse Needle.
Alley-oop. Take a look. Here's some more. Is there more?
I don't know if it's because it's getting late, if it's because I said it, or just because the stress of the day is leaving me as I go into the comfort zone of the stream, but I notice my fatigue gradually increasing, like by a notable amount. We'll see if it lasts for 2 hours, and yes, I will try to force it, because stream is one of those sacred things for me at the moment.
You won't get away from me.
Actually, not chain freeze. Yeah. I thought Vertigo Reap would be enough. Oh hey, it's 11 PM. Oh, time to insert. No. Not that. Oh, midnight has come. Alright, we are not using Ariadne thread because I am cheap like that. Well, there was justification for that. Actually walking back to an exit point does mean we get more XP and drops. Though it does spend more in-game time and more out-game time. I suppose threading is more efficient, since the time you spent walking back instead of threading you could have spent on higher floors, getting better XP and better drops. And you could counter with, yeah, but it's random encounters, so that's not guaranteed and true, but by the law of large numbers, which there is actually a mathematical law called the law of large numbers, it'd still be better to go to a higher floor.
Good to see you. What are you selling?
Yes, the law of large numbers
What are you selling?
is
Anything else?
simple enough concept. It's the when you have a random distribution, and have it say flipping a coin, 50% chance head, 50% chance tails. You know that because you assume it would be even, or rather it should feel like it's an even amount tails and heads. But in actuality, if it's random, it could be tails 20 times and heads once. It's still 50%, even though that's closer to like 4% chance or so, maybe even 3%. But the law of large numbers is that if you extend those tests out beyond those 21 tries to a million, a billion, a trillion, basically as you approach infinity in the number of tests, you will find it actually does become 50%. That as the tests approach infinity in number, the ratio also approaches the actual random distribution, so it should be half heads, half tails. So even though, yes, it is random encounters and random drops, but it should still theoretically be better to go to a higher floor.
you selling? Anything else? Thank you. Come again.
Oh, welcome. Do you want to save? How can I be if I hope to see you back soon?
Which brings me to another thing with RNG, is that humans are actually really bad at gauging RNG. Like, we think 80% chance or 90% chance is like a guaranteed, it's a shoo-in to win. And yeah, 8 out of 10 times, 9 out of 10 times sounds like a pretty good odds, but we tend to, once it gets that high, we tend to assume that 1 out of 10 or 2 out of 10 just doesn't exist. I get very frustrated when it happens to us. And also not grasp the fact that it is RNG. So, that 1 out of 10 could happen 9 out of 10 times for us.
Well,
That's just how random numbers work.
Found one. Is there more?
Oh, hello. Yeah. Bible Park. Oh, I didn't fully I know Lily asked us to go chop wood. I didn't fully comprehend her request, so I don't quite know if it's we need to bring her everything or if it's just the best item. I mean, I can just act as if it's everything, and that should get me the same result.
What is that? Alley-oop. Found one. Here's some more.
There's some lunar wood.
Is that?
What does the quest say? Nope, just listen to her request. Okay. Well, if we want to get the third drop, we're gonna have to wait till tomorrow. So, see you next. No. Okay, what the heck was the backline we could see? Poison. Poison. Yeah, so that thing with Fire Emblem is what I was leading into before I lost the train of consciousness. But yeah, it's like because humans are really bad at recognizing the RNG numbers in games, we recognize the fact that we're bad with random numbers and fudge it. So, like, if something is like a 2 out of 3 chance of happening, and it fails twice so far, I'll have the game keep track of that and just make the third try a guaranteed success. So that way, yeah, it's like you had a 1/3 chance of getting that item, and there you go on your third try. Or, as you point out with Fire Emblem, because that one's been it's like a GDC talk or something else. It's some kind of conference talk or video essay on it, which is why it's a more well-known example. Where Fire Emblem's hit rates are actually not quite honest. So, in earlier games, they are honest. A 95% chance is indeed a 1/20 chance to hit. But 95 isn't quite 95 in later Fire Emblem games. In fact, it's more like a 99.5% chance. Because what they do is they, from 1 to 50% hit rate, they leave it linear just as is. All the way up to the 1 in 2 chance to hit. But once you go over 50, they actually square the hit rate value. So the actual hit rate, once you go above 50%, is higher than is shown. Because that squared value is what it feels like, rather than what it is. So that 95 is actually almost entirely guaranteed to hit, and will only miss maybe one side of every 1,000 or 900 attempts. Which is what a 95% chance would feel like to us, but that's not 95%. I'm just gonna frigid reap them. I was thinking of using some ailments to debilitate while we take out the front line, but fuck it. Let's just kill everything really fast. I mean, you don't need to disable them if they're dead. No, no chain double. That's unfortunate. Oh, right. Forgot something that I figured out, and I posted in Discord like immediately after stream 2 weeks ago. And I didn't do it off stream because it's progress, and progress is not to be done off stream. The anti-grav carries over. Morion. You must be of low intelligence to wear this helm. Yes, I did me math wrong. Inverted square, whatever it was. It's a... What was the exact formula? No, actually, if you invert that, it'd be a 5% chance to miss, and then if you 0.05 times a 0.05 would be way smaller. Yeah, probably something like that. I just remember it's definitely an exponential equation because that line does curve. Oh, this is gonna throw off our gathering run. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. We're here, here, here. Here, here. Here we are. Into mapping. Although, seriously, we do need to do some gathering, and I really want to do the gathering before we get into the wibbly-wobbly anti-gravity territory. Which way did I go to get the anti... Like this.
What is that?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, that actually sounds about right. Math checks out, Alyssa. Man, I don't particularly feel dumber, but just listening to the words out of my own mouth, it is dumber. Oh boy. It's one of the weird... It's one of the telltale signs that I'm tired. It's like... When I get tired, I lose the ability to tell that I'm tired, but I still have enough awareness to, like, monitor myself and compare it to past behaviors. Which point, and then realize, like, oh yeah, I feel top of my game, but then I actually analyze my results and I'm like, I'm doing shit compared to normal. I must be tired as fuck. I can hear that descent.
Yes.
Alright, I'll leave it level 9. We are a half hour in, which is... I mean, there's still an hour and a half to go, which is quite a while, but also, that's farther than I thought we'd be. Kinda only felt like 20 minutes, or maybe 15, which... 15 sounds too short.
Fine.
Doesn't feel like it's been half an hour, though.
Here's some more.
Is there more?
Yeah, I've never been drunk myself, but from what I've heard about being drunk, it seems being incredibly tired and drunk are very similar, if not the same mental states. It's just if you're very tired, you're more likely to remember... No, not quite. Because sleep is crucial towards memory formation, so missing out on sleep does result in short-term memory impairment, which is also a symptom of drunkenness. Although I suppose you can get to be far more severe when you get blackout drunk. That's why they call it blackout drunk. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely get more vocal when I'm tired, too. Actually, what type of tiredness is this? Because I've been drowsy before on stream and gotten real quiet because I just can't think. This is... Is this mental fatigue or physical fatigue? Or emotional fatigue? No, not emotional fatigue. Emotional fatigue is I just wouldn't stream at that point. Which happened New Year's Day. That was just too much shit going on. Got leak in the roof. And other shit going on. Mostly the leak, though.
Oh, it's over already?
Alley-oop.
Yeah, I'm also kind of aware of it myself.
Is there more?
Actually, yeah, I think it is physical fatigue. So I also tend to get a bit chatty when I'm doing manual labor for a fair bit. Tend to think out loud a lot more. Hmm. The thing is, the kind of tired that I've been where, like, I just can't speak, but I'm also the kind of, during those states, I'm also can't really stay awake either. So I'd call that drowsy, but I'm not sure if that's more mental or physical fatigue. Yeah, we can only really go off of intuition at this point, because neither of us have extensively researched the topic. I guess I'd make a better streamer as I am right now. Which begs the question, is this physical fatigue or mental fatigue? Oh, I would give her first life advice right now, though. I will warn you of that. I think that should be obvious. I mean, sure, I could still give life advice, but it's not going to be as thought through.
Time to show off! This is the last one.
Oh, it's over already?
Fine. Take a look. Here's some more.
Can mental fatigue lead to drowsiness? So if mental fatigue can cause drowsiness, that would be bad. In which case, this is physical fatigue, because, like, physical fatigue is the most logical explanation. Because I did the whole shoveling the snow out of the driveway today. And I've been up later than I normally should be, so yeah, like, physically tired. Wait, then why am I mentally lagging? This is what happens when they both get tired in tandem. Then what happens when just one gets tired? I think I might be too tired to suss out what exactly is going on right now.
Time to show off!
You won't get away from me.
Definitely yawning a lot though.
Nice.
All I know is that I don't know.
All right then. I did it. Here's some more.
I knew it would get that response, but I only knew that it would get that response as I was saying the word. Ugh. I think I realized it as I thought of saying the word, but before it exited my mouth, which is like a 10th to 100th of a second in gap, so whatever that means. Alright. Do tell. Today you learned?
Thank you. Come again.
2YL.
Make yourself at home.
Oh yeah, this level of fatigue, right. This would make a better streamer because A, I'd be more talkative, so less dead air, as it were. And also, I'd be worse at the games I play, so it'd be a little bit more entertaining, maybe. I don't know. Most streamers are a little bad at the games they play. Sorry, most streamers that talk a lot are also the ones that are extremely good at what they do. Should look up scientific name for things. You see, now that you've said that, I'm curious about what the actual scientific name is. And given it was a meme lord kid, I'm too tired to think of an exact example, but I have an idea.
Everyone!
Oh my god, wood. No way yet.
Okay.
Let me come back with all the wood.
What'll it be? Can't wait to see what you can do.
Oh, welcome back!
Does anybody use helmets? Ah,
I hope to see you back soon!
Good to see ya. You got yourself a deal.
There we
Thank
go.
you. Come again.
Oh, welcome! Do you want to save?
It's your funeral. Oh boy.
I hope to see you back soon!
Wow. I'm really not sure now if I can make it through the entire stream. And there's still the issue of tomorrow's stream and the day after, because, like, I've been on this going to bed at, like, 4 p.m. Yes, you heard that right. At 4 in the afternoon, just going to sleep for the whole day. I wake up at, like, midnight. It's great. I have so many hours before anybody else wakes up. It's so nice, but once you factor in the stream, it's just, oh, good God. Good God, I sleep through stream time. Oh no. Oh, that's unfortunate. Gotta give credit where credit's due. That's something the video game industry has had trouble with.
This too.
I don't
Here's some more.
think so much the American... Well, maybe the American. Or maybe not American, but just Western in general. I think Western in general has been better about giving proper credit. 'Cause I know, like, back in the 1990s and before, they used to, like, not give credits to people. In fact, initially, video games had no credits at all. And the very first, one of the very first, if not the first Easter egg, was somebody actually giving themselves credits in the game. Just sneaking that in there. But yeah, since then, Western games have gotten better about it. Eastern games, Japanese games is really what I mean by Eastern. Because they're very tradition-oriented. It's, you know, senior... It's how society works, and you can't really... It's not kosher to defy your senior, whether they're right or wrong. So, still issues with giving proper credit in Japanese games. Yeah, you could. The thing is, why Western games aren't perfect is that while they do give credit to everyone who was released the game, there's the key word, released. As in, whatever staff they had at the time the game was released, they'll put it in the credits. That's kind of guaranteed nowadays in Western games, but all the people who worked on the game, they weren't necessarily around there for release. They might have left beforehand, or maybe they got pushed out due to politics. So definitely heard stories about that, too. Mostly with royalty sharing, though. Like, I think it was an indie studio. Maybe it wasn't.
Oh.
And it probably wasn't an indie studio. It was just like, hey, we're gonna put out this game. Contract all these. I forget which game it is, so you can't really boycott it even if you wanted to. It's definitely years ago by now, so
Is there more?
good luck finding it. But it was basically, it'll pay you. It has to be a small salary because, you know, we don't have much funds, but instead we'll give you royalties, which is basically you get a percentage of every single sale that ever happens for the game. Forever. Which is like a great deal long term, and something that video game companies did a lot in the earlier years. Before the companies caught on to the fact that it's actually way better for the company if they just pay them a good salary and then not give them royalties. But yeah, just to like weasel their way out of having to pay people royalties, they basically concoct reasons to fire people as the game neared release. And because they got fired, it wouldn't get put on the credits, so... Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that's like a darker side of it in the Western industry. In the Eastern... I keep saying Eastern. It's just the Japanese market. It's kind of common for especially voice actors to just not get mentioned at all in credits. Now, the English voice actor may actually get credits because they have to, of course, redo that for the Western release, and as I said, Western studios are better at giving proper credit. Not perfect, but better. There we go. Double chain. It's like, I think it was Super Monkey Ball was the game I'm thinking of, where, like, in the Western release, you can actually have the voice actors listed in the credits for everybody, but, like, in the Japanese release, nothing. Not even the iconic announcer from Super Monkey Ball actually has her name in the credits. Like, nobody knew for like 20 years or more who the announcer actually was for that game. Yeah. Maybe they didn't. And I guess tangential to this is a good reason for having unions. Because then you can actually force credit to be given, and that, therefore, like, you know, people know you did this stuff. Yep. Yeah, that'll happen too, especially for smaller voice actors. And by smaller, I mean the ones that don't have a name brand that is their name. They have a studio managing them.
I can still keep going. Wonder what that is.
I have still not used auto padding. Oh, how are we on inventory? 48 out of 80. Pretty solid. You know what I just now realized? I could have actually gone to explore the
Some more. Is there more?
anti-grav sections of floor 23 or 22 instead of gathering more. Yeah, I'd say this feels more like physical fatigue, but I still don't get how that affects the mental capacity so much. Oh boy. I mean, technically it should, because the mind is a part of the body, and the mind is a muscle. Like all the other muscles in your body, it's just a very, very different type of thingy.
Oh, it's over already?
Yeah, I guess I have a bit of mental fatigue. That could explain it. I don't know. All I know is I don't know. But I can make my educated guesses. Maybe. Sometimes.
Well then.
Take a look. Here's some more.
I'll finish up gathering the fourth... or, no, just this run, not the first run as a whole. Gosh. This frequency of yawning heavily implies there'll be an early end to stream tonight, but like, how early?
I'll end you. Let's get started. That was easy.
You ever get so tired you kind of lose coordination in your muscles?
Well then. This too. Here's some more.
It's not quite like you're nodding off as a whole, but like, you still feel your limb, but you kind of lose, kind of shuts off for a bit. Or starts to. Yeah, I guess that is kind of like being drunk, except for tired. Loss of motor control. Control.
That was easy.
How's we on space? We just about full on space. In fact, I will mine this mine point and then we will call it a trip.
Well then.
A rare one!
Yep, I just got the too many items in your possession thing, so... Oh boy. Okay. I just about had that flash of drowsiness. Oh boy. Okay. My money's on a half hour early.
I'll go first. I'll pitch in.
Leave it to me!
You're just under 1 hour in.
Can you handle this?
Alright, also, an artifact of
Good to see ya. What are you selling?
publishers not giving credit to developers is the fact that we still refer to games being made by studios rather than individuals.
What are you selling?
In fact, the only one who's really broken free of that stigma is Kojima. Hideo Kojima. Because you know we say it's a Hideo Kojima game. Not a BioWare game, not a Bethesda game, not an Atlas game,
Anything else?
it's a Kojima game.
Leave it to me. Anything else? Thank you. Come again.
Which is definitely an interesting way to look at games, because especially when you go with, say, Bethesda's case, normally when they release an Elder Scrolls title, a lot of their staff just leaves. Like their veteran staff just up and goes after they release a game. I don't really specifically recall why, just that it happens. Like, happened after Morrowind, happened after Oblivion, and I assume it happened after Skyrim too. Which also kind of explains why the writing has been so drastically different between each game. There's not much of the senior staff actually remains that carries over from title to title.
Good to see ya. What are you selling? You're always welcome here.
Oh, welcome back! Good night and sleep tight. How can I be upset? Do you want to save? I hope to see you back
Yeah,
soon.
because of that turnover. And the Bethesda of like 2001 is definitely not the Bethesda of 2021. And yet we both refer to them as Bethesda games. As if it's made by the same collective. Well, I do know of another individual developer who's happened to overcome the stigma, which is Hikita, developer of Ultra Kill, and that's because he's literally the only developer of Ultra Kill.
I'll get searching.
Found one.
Here's
Is
the
there
point.
more?
Ow. That's not nice.
I'll go first. Fine. How's this?
Oh, that's right. That's right. This site's inbuilt skill is explosion. Oh, I've actually used this. Sparingly, mind you. I mean, why not just use a warlock or something? But I have used it. And you know what? Fuck it, let's use it.
Leave it to me. Don't worry. Too bad. This'll end it. Ah! Take that.
Too easy.
Alright, as much as I want to hit up the anti-grav and go explore right now, because it's literally on the way,
Is something there?
still gotta get those mining take points.
Fine. All right, here's some more. Is there more?
Alright, we got all 3 types.
Is that?
All right then.
This too.
Here's some more. Is there more?
Alright, for your rape, chanfreys, icicle lance, and arrows of sleeping time. It's been 6 minutes since I last said how tired I am. I'm feeling even more tired than then. Can I make it up at 27 minutes? Only time will tell.
All right then.
This too.
Here's some more. Is there more? Fine.
Take a look. A
Is
rare
there
one.
more?
As always, my hope is that we get to poison on the steel egg things, so that way it bypasses the resistance to everything. No, we're unlikely to get that. Alright, I mean, I have said I want to play D&D at some point. And I have discussed the Warlock concept before, too. Of the patron being my player character from Oblivion. No idea who the Warlock himself would be, but yeah, I got the patron at least. Yeah, fair enough. And I'd also need to come up with who the hell my warlock is. Though I guess I need to know the world setting first, probably base it off of that. All I really needs is a reason to go adventuring, because then it needs to have an excuse for good old Daric Leland. Take an interest in him.
Too easy.
Alley-oop. Take a look.
Is there more?
I feel like there should be websites for creating characters. I really feel like there should be.
Good to see ya.
There's definitely sites or at least tools for like rolling the die online.
Anything else? Thank you. Come again.
Oh, welcome back. I hope to see you back soon.
Make yourself at home.
Everyone!
How'd it go, my fifth stratum? Got anyone from the Untamed Garden? We got wood. Oh, what have you got for me? Another one.
Truly grateful.
Oh, this is it. Just what I was looking for. This would be perfect for carving a statue. You know, look up, I'm quite the whittler. You know, pretty random hobby, right? But there's one thing I didn't consider. What kind of statue would Solor even like? Hey, what do you think I should carve? I'll ducky a golem statue, butts.jpg. Model of Lily, because I mean Solor is all about Lily, but in any story ever written, the right answer is think for yourself. That is a fair question, Alyssa. Would they have all the options? True, I guess it's better if I decide for myself. I'm the one making it, giving it to Solor. So it should come from the heart, right? Not letting you bring material I requested, I got a free consultation. But seriously, thank you all so much. We're back to Miss Smirnoff for a reward. I've earned it. Anyway, see you later.
Thank you.
Seems you finished the request for everyone's favorite necromancer. Personally, I'm just surprised to learn that Lily's into carving wooden statues. I mean, it's a rather austere hobby, isn't it? I expected something along the lines of collecting stuffed animals. I wonder what sort of statue she'll carve. Well, I suppose only the person to whom she gives it as a gift will know for sure. As for me, I'd want a
Here's
wooden
your
duck.
reward.
I should give you your payment. As always, thanks for the hard work. What does wanting a wooden duck statue say about you? I don't know. Other than you like ducks, but why would you like ducks?
There's no new requests right now. Can't wait to see what you can do.
Oh, well, of course. I'll be glad to look after that for you. I hope to see you back soon.
Good to see you. What are you selling? What are you selling? Anything else? Thank you. Come again.
Oh, welcome back. Do you want to save? I hope to see you back soon.
Oh, blinked out there. Alright. Yeah, my throat's kind of dry. Do I have more water? Not in my mug. In my pitcher? A little bit, yes. Half full. Alright. Let's get that anti-grav going.
Is something there?
Oh, they even helped to clear up my nose. Yeah, my throat does not feel wet or normal, but it does feel less parched than it was before. My nose also feels clearer. And it's starting to be less clear again. Alright.
You won't get away from me. Too easy.
And almost new turf. And that's the end of that. No, that's still not end of the stream. Alright, let's... I don't know why I'm thinking about Advance Wars right now. Oh, a little bit. I've been looking into some GBA development stuff. And I still don't know why specifically Advance Wars came up, but it is a GBA game I had. Advance Wars 2. Jesus. That's a long tone. Oh, it went half the length of the floor. Wow. Wow. Alright, so let's see, one to the left, then to the right. Then after that we have another straight 2. That doesn't look right because it looks like it goes like that, but that can't be right. It's not, it's a dead end. Okay. Alright, let's see. Toxic Grape.
Easy enough.
Oh! Oh, it's a corner. It goes on for so long, I thought I was looking at the where I had come from. Yeah, this doesn't really go anywhere, so... back this way. Alright. Oh boy, okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that. Okay, then from there. It'd be like that. And then for here. What? Yeah, no of it there. Oh, hello. Yeah, it's getting increasingly hard to stay awake. Like, I still feel as mentally sharp as I did. It's just, I know that if I close my eyes for longer than a blink, I may not open them again. Interesting place we have here. Oh, I can't repick it, huh? Oops, that's a turn too many times. Make it too fire, you say. Alright, let's Chaos Reap, Chain Flame, Firewall. You know the rest.
Easy enough.
Oh, there's stairs down. So thou sayest. Yeah, I can take a guess what's up with that. Let's... Hold up. Gotta map this part first. This is probably like a straight corridor. And then, because we go straight back like that, that means if we go down, we actually go down that way, and then we can't really undo our decision of undoing the whole path, so... Yay. Wait, then how do we get up to that? Oh Lord, I have a guess. Yes, I do believe my guess has been correct.
Wonder what that is.
Yep, another gravity device. Where's the switch? There's a switch. So now, in order to get the loot up here, we have to, of course, traverse the every place. Oh no. How clever. To make you walk a longer way. Oh! $20K is nice. Oh, hey, it's 125.
I can still keep going.
Huh. Man, I can hardly keep even my eyes focused right now. Oh boy. Enough with the blemma. The fact that we're in the middle of an expedition at the time when I would like to call it a koala. Call it koala. You can really tell, huh? Ah, boy, okay. Yeah, we have a lot more inventory space to work with. Okay. Okay, time to make a quick save. And then just for safe measures, also make a save state. Okay. Thank you for watching. I was going to think, but no, not right now. Thinking is a little beyond me. So have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow where we pick up this. I'm glad it's not a week I have to wait, because having to... knowing this is waiting for me and knowing I can't do it because progress must be done on stream, that would be... yeah. Glad it's first day of the... first stream of the week, not the last. Anywho. Farewell. My eyes are already closed.